Hey there, welcome back to ITGENIUS CYBER, and this is Nelly to take you through this spectacular tutorial. And I'm really thanking you guys for giving me those subscriptions out there to reach 960 something. Yeah, that's really a great achievement, and I know time to come when I'm listening to this very video, I'll be really amazed to be in maybe 200k or 10k subscribers. But this video right here, we're in 966, I think. Yeah. Okay, besides that, I've really taken good time without uploading any video on our channel, but that doesn't mean that we have nothing in stock. Yeah, I've really had quite much stuff that I've been really putting out there, but that's not the case. I'm really back now. Okay, today we are going to learn about something so interesting, and it's how to compile and make your own setup of any software. Yeah, I don't know whether you've really thought about this before, but it's really so interesting, and it's really so helpful in a way that maybe this time around you've really lost your setup for a software and you really want to install for a friend out there, or you really want to install in your different machine, or at your workplace, or in your home area, or for a relative or anyone else there. It is very easy as long as you have the setup files for that very software. You can you can always try to make or compile your own software setup. Yeah, and it really troubles my mind sometimes when I really try to look where I found the image file of a software, or maybe a zipped file for the software I really downloaded and I have it installed. I cannot share it to anyone. This is a very important video that you should really follow up. Okay, I'd like you to follow my lead, and I'm going to start from 0 so that we pick up little by little. Okay, the very first thing you need to know, or the very first thing you really need to have, is this so-called setup compiler. I'm going to provide its description in the very video down below, so you'll get it from there. If you know our site, ITGENIUS CYBER, ITGENIUS site, www.itgeniussite.blogspot.com, you can always get it there, or I'm going to share a direct link to get this setup compiler in the description of this very video. Okay, it starts from 0. So first of all, I told you to get this setup. I'm going to provide it. Let me try to find where I saved it. Oh boy, I'm having less storage, but that's not the case. Nelly software here. Where did I save you? Because I need to give these guys the software. All right, maybe in the programming software. Yeah, it's right here. The setup. I'm going to share it in the description so that you get the very software that I'm using right now, because there are software of this related setup, but you will be required to have a crack. You'll be required to have a serial or a key, and some of them are premium best. So I would like you to follow the links that I'm going to provide in the description so that you find this very one I'm using right now. Okay. Let's see the compiler. Alright, it's also here. I saved it twice, and that is really good to save your software twice if you don't have any other machine. Yeah, so that you don't lose it. And most times when you feel like you're going to lose the software or the setup, try to find the file location of that software if it's installed, and you get to know, or to have the files that are within that specific software, so that maybe sometime later you can opt to do it, to compile and get back this setup. All right. So today what we need to do first is to have the setup compiler. That is number one. And the second part is to have the specific folder allocation or files allocation of the software we are going to compile initially. So what we need is the software. You might have it installed already, or sometimes you might have the files already installed somewhere else, or you might have them on a flash or elsewhere. But this time maybe you're getting the software files from a friend and you want to compile to get a setup. Let me try to look at maybe one of these. Which one should I recompile? Let me see here. I will try, sir. Should I? No. Let me try to find something interesting again. You can also recompile the setup for a game. So in case you're going to install it for a friend, so as long as you have the core the core files for it, you can always try to get all to rehab the setup. All right, maybe let me choose this here, virtual DJ. This time around I've been making some zk files. All right, so maybe this is the software that we want to create a setup for. So I'll go ahead and right click. So I'll be prompted with file location. I tap that, and be keen. If you tap the file location and it gives you the highlighted application, that means that is the executable application that gives you the access to open the entire software interface. Yeah. So I'm having like quite many executable files, .exe, .exe, .exe. This is .ini. That's different. XML. Then I'm having exe again. This highlighted one is that one which opens up or executes the program, the whole program. Okay, so beacon, if this is the highlighted one, that means this is the executable file we should really follow up in the next steps to come. All right, to proceed on that, let me try to put these here. Okay. And so I have the files already here. I have program files and virtual DJ, so I need these files. I'm going to copy them somewhere. Maybe I'll create a folder on the desktop, and I call it Nelly new. No, let me call it Nelly setups. Let me call it Nelly setups. All right. So under Nelly setups, I'll open, and I'll create a folder here. Let me not even create a folder. Let me just go back here and try to find this virtual DJ folder, the entire of it. Then I'll press copy. Then I come here and paste it. Okay, just like that. I don't think that's really quite hard. Yeah, it isn't. All right, let us wait for it to finish up. All right, it's done. Okay, so I'll close up this because I have the files within here. So I have my files in here, and I have the main executable file here, all application. Then here should I create another one? It's on your wish. All right, let me create. So here I'm going to create a new directory where I want this file to be saved. Oh, sorry, the setup file or application to be saved. So maybe I'll save it here. New setup, new virtual setup. All right, like that. This is just empty. It's not that you should create it, no, and it's not that they should be all in the same folder, no. That is to my wish, but I'm having limited storage, but that's not the case. Okay, so I'll go ahead and open my setup. So it's prompting me to open an existing script of which I don't want to, so I'll press cancel here. Then I come to file and go to new. I open new, so they are prompting me welcome to setup and stuff. They're prompting me to check the box of create a new empty script. I will not check it, I will just press next. So here under the application information, please specify this some basic information about your application. So here you're required to put the application name. Maybe I'll call it Nelly. I love my name, Nelly Virtual. Nelly Virtual DJ. Okay, Nelly Virtual DJ. So here I'm going to give it the version, application version. Maybe I'll call it this new version of Nelly is okay, I'm going to give it 5.8. Yeah, I'm giving it 5.8. Let me just close also this. I'm giving it 5.8 application version. So here I'm going to put my my application publisher. I'm the publisher already, so I'll put it's ITGENIUS CYBER. ITGENIUS CYBER, then comma Inc. Then here I'll put the website. Okay, www. I'll put our website, maybe the website of the application, maybe any website. Tap IT. Sorry, I'll erase this. .blog. .blogspot.com. Then yeah, right there. I click next. So here application folder, please specify the folder information about your application. Application destination base folder. Okay, where your application folder after installation, the installation folder is going to be. So you specify. You can decide to press or to choose a custom folder or the default folder allocation for the programs folder. But I really advise you to leave it to here. Yeah. Then the application folder name, I can still call it Nelly Virtual DJ, or you can still change the folder that is going to be under C. When you go to C, where you install the applications or the softwares, and it can be program files or programs files. Then the 32-bit or program files folder. Then here it's where your folder is going to be allocated. All here. Okay. All right, so you leave it to that that default location. Then the folder name, it's that. Then here they're prompting you allow user to change the application folder. You can maybe I give you prompts to either browse or to choose where you want to install the virtual DJ or whatever software that you're installing at that particular time. Or the application doesn't need a folder. You can opt to choose that, but I recommend this. Then I press next. So next, it's application files. Please specify the files that are part of your application. Then here, application main executable file, and that's what the executable file I was talking about of previous. Here I'll try to browse it. I'll go to my desktop. I'll find what did I call my folder? Nelly setups here. All right, so under Nelly setups, I'm going to choose virtual DJ, and I'll find this main executable file .exe, which executes the whole program to run. So I'll tap it, and I'll press open. So I've allocated the executable file, and that is good. So here they're telling me to add files. So I'll prompt to add files, and here before I go to files, they're like, allow your user to start application after setup has finished, and the application doesn't require application doesn't have a main executable file. Yeah, there are applications that have that don't have a main executable file, or you can still prompt it, and it just gives you a folder or a destination folder or an installation folder of all the files within, after executing all of them or extracting all of them into one folder, and you just need to choose your preferred executable file. Yeah, because there are games that are having a 32-bit executable file, and those games having a 64-bit executable file. I wish I really had one here. I would have showed you clearly. This is no, this is X-Men. I don't think it is there. All right, just like you see Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I have this executable file. It runs, and also I have this I have this executable file, iw3sp .exe, and I have this also for iw3mp exe. Yeah, these are two different applications. Why? This one, you normally use this one as a single player, but if you're going to play multiple player, you use this. That's why you see it indicated iw3 single player .exe, and this one is indicated as iw3 multiple player .exe. So sometimes, or maybe we don't want to specify the specific application or the main application you want to use, then you can just opt to check this box or this box here, and so that it doesn't execute that any of the exe files. Okay, let me close up this. So here I'm going to prompt the user to allow the user to to start the application when it has finished. Here I'll add the files within this folder. So on the desktop under Nelly setups in virtual DJ, I'm going to add up these folders. Press open, so all the folders all the files are here. So there was a folder originally. If you didn't see it, there was a folder. So I'll also add up this folder, add everything which is within the setup files. It was Nelly setups, then under Nelly setups we had virtual DJ, and to there is only one folder called add-ons. So I'll press add-ons, then I'll press OK, and they're prompting me that you should files in subfolders of C and the add-ons be included also. If there are files within add-ons, or if there exists folders within add-ons folder, then you can click yes. If you don't want them to be displayed or to be included into the setup, then you don't click yes. You just have to go to no. But whatever folder that is in add-ons, I need it, so I'll press yes, because I need all the entire folders within that. Okay, so after that, I'll go to next. Then here they're prompting me create a shortcut to the main executable in the common start menu programs folder. Yeah, true, because I need a shortcut on the desktop here, all on the start menu. All right, and this application name is this. Remember we did that. And allow the user to change the start menu folder name. Yeah, that is okay, you can change. Then here other shortcuts, the main executable, allow user to create a desktop shortcut like these shortcuts, or allow a user to create a quick launch icon on the older versions of Windows. Yeah, I recommend you also tap that. Then you click next. After next, so here application documentation. Okay, please specify which documentation for the files should be shown by setup during installation. So here, if you have the license file, you include it, but if you don't have, you don't include it. Then here, information file shown before installation. So maybe this time you want to view some text file before you go to the installer to the installation setup. Maybe it's kind of called what, let me see, it's a readme text. Most times it's called a readme text. Yeah, so you can write your readme text, you put it there before installation or after installation. Okay, so I can attempt to browse for it, but remember the readme text should be within here, within this folder, so because you can't allocate it when it's outside the folder of virtual DJ. So maybe I can attempt to first close that, sorry, or I can just add it. It's simpler. I have my readme text here. I'll show you a sample. So this is my readme text. Thanks for your installation. Contact Nelly Toaha for support and platforms below. Blah blah blah. WhatsApp groups and channels if you want to join. Everything is there. So that's my readme text. I can. No, I don't want to move it. Sorry. I still need it. Copy up and paste it here. So that is Nelly readme.txe. Then I press open. And maybe after installation I want to create a new, so I'll maybe create an, let me see, should I create a new? Yep, let me create a new text document file and call it end text. So I'll open, maybe say thanks a lot, please subscribe. Subscribe to ITGENIUS CYBER YouTube channel. Alright, so I'll go ahead and save. I'll close this. Then I'll browse. After browsing, I'm going to copy it up. I'm going to paste it here. So the end text is there. So I'll select it, sorry. I'll select it and press open. I go to next, and here installation mode, please specify in which install mode setup you should run. Install mode, I have the first option as the administrative install mode, and I have within the brackets I have install for all users, and I have the non-administrative install mode. So it's what you like, install for current user only, or allow user to override install mode via command line, and ask the user to choose the install mode at setup. Okay, So after that, so this depends on what exactly you really want. So for me, I opt to do this install install mode for all users. Yeah, probably. Then I'll click next. So here I've set up the languages. It depends on what languages you want. I can select to select all deselect all, but I prefer only English. Yeah. So after that, press next. So here I'll be asked custom compiler output folder. Then I'll try to browse for it. Where do I want to save my setup? I want to save my setup on the desktop, and under Nelly setups, I already created it. So under new virtual setup, then I'll press OK. That's where I want to output my setup, my entire setup. And here I'm going to name my setup, the name of my setup. I'm going to call it what should I call it? Yeah, still Nelly. Sorry. Okay. Oops. Nelly virtual DJ. Nelly virtual DJ. So here they are prompting you to put a custom setup icon file. The icon that comes on top when you're installing. Yeah, that's the icon we're talking about. So this time around, I'll try to browse. I have some different icons here under my software builds. I have some different icons, so I'll try to get one. Most times the setup icon, most people use this. Yeah, but I don't want that. Also, this is cool. Also, this is for iOS, but it's also cool. You can still use it. Let me use that. Remember, this should be in the same directory. So I'll browse, then I'll add it there. Where are you, boy? Right here. All right. Did I just move it? Okay. You copy it to here, then you select it, and it only accepts files of an extension of .ico, and that's what we are having. Okay. If you don't know how to find your icons, you go to any allocation, then you tap here, then press .ico, you'll find them. But that's not our lesson today. Then here you're prompted to set up a password for your installation. So it's called an installation password. So here I'll tap, maybe I'll opt to click to say Nelly as my setup password or installation password. Then I'll press OK. So here, blah blah blah, next, and finish. So after this, there is this window that tells you, would you like to compile the new script now? Yes. And would you like to save the script before compiling? If your answer is no, the compiled software will be placed under the My Documents folder by default. Yeah. So if you attempt to press the no option, that means they won't save. They won't save in your specified allocation or directory, but your script will be saved in the My Documents. My Documents, I mean this folder. Documents folder here. So it will be saved there by default. but that's not the case. Maybe I just don't want to save the script, but if you want to save the script, then you press OK. You find else where you want to save the script. Maybe I want here. Maybe I want here all. Where? Do I even need to save this? No, I'm not going to save. So I'll press run. No. So I'll wait until it's done compiling and the whole entire process. Please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. And all those who really wish to see Nelly Toha, you're going to see me in the next videos that I'm going to upload there. We made a YouTube conference. I was invited with some other YouTubers out there, so it's going to be fabulous. Yeah, I'll wait for the video soon. It's going to be there. Okay, so here our code is done. Our code is done. That means if I'm to find our code, I should find our setup, rather I should find it here. So it's here with an icon that we had chose originally. So it's right here. So indicated Nelly virtualdj.exe. So let me try to install it. All right. Now it's asking me for the installation password. I guess you can see this icon here. It's what we had given it as the installation icon. Here for the Nelly password. Oh, Nelly, I had put Nelly. If I put in something else, the setup won't work. The password you entered is incorrect. Please try again. So that means you can always lock your setup or your installation setup. So let us try to type in Nelly. Nelly in small caps. That's what we used, I think. Or next. So this is the before information that is displayed. Remember we added a readme text as the beginning text before installation process. So this was the text. Blah blah blah. Thanks for the installation. Numbers there. Then ITGENIUS CYBER group 1, group 2, Telegram group, Telegram channel, YouTube channel, and our ITGENIUS site. So I hope you remember that. You can write anything. Then next. So by default, it's allocating where should Nelly Virtual DJ be installed. So here it's going to install by default into program files, then Nelly Virtual DJ folder. Then I should just click next. Then here, remember I activated that option of prompting to create a desktop icon. So if I want a desktop icon, I'll do that. Now press next. Then the rest is to install. I wait for a while. All right, and this is the after installation after installation information. Yeah, remember, I think you still remember that. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe to ITGENIUS CYBER channel, and that's fabulous. All right, I click next, and I'm given this option to launch or to start the application after installation. Yeah, because they're telling us that setup has finished. Installing LED virtual DJ on your computer. Application may be launched by selecting the shortcuts. That is okay. Maybe I don't want to launch. I want you to view before installation. So finish. Then I close up this. That means we should find the virtual DJ application, the Nelly virtual DJ application on our desktop. If you could try to see that, it's right here. Wait, it's right here. Here. I hope you see that. We still have these two, the main virtual DJ, and we also have that virtual DJ. All right, so let's proceed. I will maybe open it now. 1, 2, 3, open. Wow, and we are there. So we are running Nelly virtual DJ right now. We are no longer running the other one. That means if I want to send it to any other person, I can create my setup and create it and compile it and send it to any computer that I want to be installed. If I tap here down, you see I can pin to taskbar Nelly virtual DJ. Everything is fabulous. Then I can close up. All right, that's for today, and thanks for watching. Please share our links out there. Try to leave comments down below so that I get to know where you've missed and where you've not got me right, so that I rectify. And please alright, sorry for the breakage, and please subscribe to ITGENIUS CYBER. Thanks for watching and a blessed day.